About 7 years ago, I walked into my study and my Source of the Nile board game started to talk to me. It kept saying, convert me to a digital format. So just to shut it up, I did. Uh, Here it is. And I know some of you have seen this before, but I thought I'd post the latest iteration and give you a bit of an up-to-date rundown on what I've done. I guess I've done a couple of visual things. One being the book here. I didn't like the cover on it; looked a bit drawn. So I thought I'd redo that. I took out all the multiple music I had in the music box, all the tunes. I thought music boxes only have one tune anyway. And why a music box? Because we didn't have gramophones in that time frame. So yeah, look, I was I'm grateful and thankful for the feedback that you've given me, and some of you have gone the extra mile and given me some advice on how to improve it, and I've taken that on board. So thanks to people that have done that. So let's have a look. Now I've chosen a journalist because it's easy to get around to different ports. As if those of you who've played the game would know that the journalist has that ability. And I'll go to Quillimane here, and I'll do an auto select. Now, what I normally do is you'll notice that it's got 17 bearers and 161 total. I don't like to have too many bearers because they do consume a lot of food, and you've got one guy carrying one item. So I thought I'll get rid of him, knock out a gift, and it keeps things a little bit. I don't have to feed him as much, I guess. So let's go and see what my chances of survival are. And, as you know, this game is very unforgiving. Okay, I've played this. So you can see I've played this already and set it up, and I've found a couple of Hadza natives. They won't give me any trouble. There's only two of them, and I was fortunate to befriend 40 natives. Uh, and let's have a look at one of the main visuals here is the original map. I toyed with this idea for a couple of years, and I ended up doing it. I thought, well, why? Because nostalgia. I just love to see that board game on the screen. But over the years, I guess I've got used to my enhanced map, so I thought I'll give the player that option if they're really that nostalgic. So let's move it along. I'll choose reckless mode, and I'll go and see my mates here. I'll end my turn. I'll use the keyboard here, which is easier, and I'll march on, and hopefully, yeah, they're happy to see me. I'm hoping the witch doctor doesn't crack the shits with me and kills me, but here we go. Oh yeah, good. This is one of the main changes that I did, and once again, thanks Greg for giving me some advice. And he said, "Oh look, why don't we have some visuals here?" What I had before was just basically a little pop-up with not much happening in it. It was a bit boring and bland. So I thought, well, that's good, but I have to come up with, try and dig up a photo that reflects that marketplace, which I did. And this was great because you can see there's a guy here looking quite stern, and I thought, well, I'll put the hiring of people just above him. The kid here with the goods. I thought, well, there you go. Purchase goods, and it tells you how many rations you have or how many natives you've got left to hire. And of course, this guy here with the coin, I thought, well, okay, this is the rate of exchange, and I'm not going to exchange anything at the moment. So I can purchase. Look, 9 gifts. Oh no, I think I won't bother. Now, if I was playing as an ethnologist, you can haggle. There's a haggle box that comes up here, a button. You can haggle for better rates. Those of you who have played the game would be aware of that. But now I think I'll avoid. I haven't got spare muskets, so I'll avoid hiring anyone. But yeah, look, that's the main screen. And once again, thanks for the feedback. That enabled me to sort of look at that. And, yeah, I think it looks quite good. Another minor thing I did. I'll have to ration some things here. I'll cache a few gifts, and I'll open it up, and it's pretty minor. That was a coloured background, and I thought it didn't keep in with the rest of the sepia tones that I've had in the game, so I just just took the colour out of that, makes it a little bit more uniform in what's going on. So I guess that's about it as far as main changes. But as I said, thank you for your feedback, and any criticism is welcome. I'm not I can take a bit of shit, so if you want to hang some shit on me, go ahead. I'm not going to cry about it. But if you keep it constructive, it's good. But otherwise, if you want to vent and tell me what a crappy game I've made, I'm not going to wilt into the garden like a flower. So anyway, I'll keep you posted with anything new that I do. But I think I've got to about the point where it's fairly playable, and I found a couple of bugs. I've added to the list of about 270 bugs I've had to squash in this thing over the years, but well, that's what it is. Programming's all about debugging, I suppose, but look, it's working quite well. I've contacted Hasbro a couple of times, and I'm waiting for a reply, so I don't know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because I do want to share this with people, and yeah, look, I put a lot of work into it, and I originally did it for myself, but I thought, look, what the hell, if I can share this with like-minded people, why not? So once again, keep your fingers crossed, and if anyone can give me some help with getting the IP, so I can publish this thing, maybe some solicitors. So yeah, any help would be appreciated. All right, till next time, see you later.